There is a. I've actually noticed the other day. You know, have you seen? Most of you have probably seen that blind guy going around with his guide dog. They should give that guide dog a bloody certificate if you can't find the bloody room. Because I can't usually. I was passing. It was last year. And I asked this woman, sorry, do you know where this room is? 5213, say. And she goes, huh, I've only been working here for 10 years, what do you think? The only room I know is my room, and I don't even know by name, I just come here. I went to, it was another location, I was kind of lost. So I went to this guy. The room was, you know, when the door is open, you feel like you can ask a question. So I said, excuse me, do you know where this room is? The guy was a middle-aged professor or something. So he came out, he did not say anything. He looked at me and I said, again, I repeated my question, do you know where the room 6.2, whatever it is? So he starts walking in the corridor. Without saying anything, I felt obliged to walk. If he's walking, I'm walking. You know, it's not possible that he walks. And he stops after, it was one of those very long corridors. He stops at the end of the corridor. We're having a second victim here. He stops at the end of the corridor. And he looks around as if senses are coming to him where he's from. And he has not even said a word to me, but I'm just following him. And I just stood there and looked down, and he looked down the corridor, said, it may be down there. I was thinking, okay, it may not be. I mean, I just came from down there. And he started walking back to his room. But the problem was, I could not follow him again. Although I knew it's not down there, I went down there. Because it would be a bit odd just walking, you said it may be down there, but obviously walking after you. It's nightmare. I did some jobs before I come to UK. I mean, before I come to uni. My first job, actually I was a cleaner. Because I thought, in my mind, my English was not good, right? So I thought, what kind of job can I get that I don't need to practice my English, say anything? So I was a cleaner in a school. So I started interacting with things like toilets. Hello! What is your name? Toilet. Toilet. I was learning English. What is your purpose in life? Very good purpose. My second job, I was working super dry. Once I was in a shop, I was a sales assistant. You know, you've seen these things, it says like on the shampoo brand, say, as seen on TV. This woman comes to me, she says, I never seen that one on TV. Okay, good for you. Seriously. As the third job, I was working in the cinema. What you don't realize is there are some people that, I think some couples are on the verge of breakup. So the man goes, we either break up tonight or we go to cinema. We go to cinema. Jesus Christ, some customers. And you ask them the most innocent and nice question, would you like Coke or Fanta? And the way they answer, Fanta! You want Fanta as well? The retailers in the UK, all I needed to take to my jobs was about 0.5% of my brain capacity. That's all I needed. It's just so simple. Most of the time they talk about breaks. I mean, the workers, their staff. That's just a typical job. Well, what time's your break? That's just, instead of saying to them, what time is break? Yeah, time 8. What do you do? What are you going to do? Have you got planned for a break? I don't know yet. Are you going to McDonald's or Burger King? That's the only option. Yeah, I'll give you KFC today. It's just so simple. Well, it's better when I come to UK. I take 1% of my brain. I mean, come to uni. I came to uni after all, Essex, and as I'm doing work with Troubling Society, and as part of that, well, I wasn't really involved last year, but anyway, we went to
Say about the trip in
Scotland.
Make the other
So no one is laughing, and at least we get money.
That was cruel. But yeah, so last year we were in London. Me and at the time the president of the society named Greg. And we were in London and we had this travel card with us. So we're leaving London, and what Greg does, he gives his travel card to someone. As a nice gesture. It was about 5 in the evening. So I thought I'd do the same. I just give my travel card for free to someone so they can use it. So I go to the first queue. I say, hello, this is the travel card you can use for today. The guy says, no, I don't want it. I was like, yeah, why? I'm not going to charge you. You're just going to pay. They were in the queue to buy a ticket. It's just going to cost you £5 or £6. I'm just giving it for free. I said, I don't want it. Thank you. Thank you. So I go to the next person in front of me and I say the same thing, and the guy doesn't want it. I go to the second queue next to them and I do the same to the third person. The third person says, I'm fine. I don't want it. I went to the fourth person. The fourth person got the card from me, put it in his pocket, and went and purchased the ticket. This is true. This is a true story. And I was really pissed off. I went to Greg, and I was telling him, Greg is Swedish. I was saying that probably these people are not, because I look like Methodist, they might think I've done, I don't know, some shits right now. So I'm just trying to get rid of my travel card, and there's no honesty. And we had that conversation for about 2 hours on the way back on the bus. What happened the day after? Wasn't so cool. I found a travel card in my pocket. What it meant is that I was in the queue trying to give them another card as a travel card. So let's go back to this story. I was in this queue, God knows what kind of card I was giving, say a barber card, saying this is travel card. Have it. It's exactly the same as you buy in there. And they're thinking, shit man, this guy's mental. I don't want it. Thank you very much though. And going to the next person, here, have this. It's a travel card. What happened was I did not obviously look at my card. So they probably went back home saying, hug me children, I did not get stabbed by this mental guy. I still don't know what card I gave them. It was not a travel card, as far as I know. As part of the Travelling Society, I'm in charge of many names and numbers. So I got people's numbers with knowing their name and nationality, and a few other extra information. I never done this, but I thought it would be, fun. Just buy a SIM card, put in your phone and make a few phone calls when you got people's numbers and names. One phone call could be, you call the person and say, hello, this is your psychiatrist. They say, I don't have one. You say, your other personalities. One of them could be, you call them saying, hello, is this Mohammed Al-Barade? He says, yes. This is